So, we prepared something for you. You know, in 60 days the new year started. So the question is very simply, what position do you want to start in 2015? Who of you would like to go to the next step, to the next position for the next year starts? Can I see a hand? Alright, who of you would double your income or triple your income for the next year? Okay, I see for some countries that's not enough. Who of you would like to tenfold your income for the next year? Can I see that? Now I get everything. Perfect. Well, you understand the position is connected to the income. And the income is connected to the position. That means if you start with a great position to 2015, that's a good guarantee that you have a very, very good income because you earn much more on your volume, on your team volume. So I want to prepare you now. I want to tell you that you have to prepare today what you earn from the 1st January. So I made up a nice system for you, a nice incentive that helps you to go to your dream position in the next 60 days. What we will do in the next 60 days is very simple. Jörg and Sebastian, I will show you in a minute, they will go to the countries and teach the club center. They will teach you the club concept, that's good. But on the other hand, I will come on the tour, I will be on tour the next 2 weeks and all over Europe. And I'll promote this vision with you, and I want to help you to take the next level. And your people should take the next level. Because when the selling starts, they have to have a good position, so they earn good money on the team. Does that make sense to you? Good. So what are we doing for that? What is the 60-day run? The 60-day run starts from the 1st of November. So that's actually yesterday. And don't laugh, some people recruited already golden people and signed some goals yesterday evening. They told me, we recruited in Berlin. I said, who allowed you? I said, we just found them on the street, recruited them, they're in. Alright? Very good. So my help for you is very simply, I have to tell you, there's no double BB anymore. That ended. I told you early enough, run, 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 run. So double PV is over. All the positions from now, real PV. Alright? That's one thing. Okay, but 60-day run is very special. The 60-day run incentive is for those leaders that want to make very good income in the next year. And what do? I want to explain. Normally, for a president or ambassador position, you have to do the volume 3 months in the row, right? You have to do for RVP 200 PV in November, 200 PV December, and 200 PV January. And from 1st of February, you will be RVP. Right? 3 months in the row qualification. With this incentive, you will do 200 PV accumulated from yesterday to the 31st of December. That means you do the 200 PV one time in the next 8 weeks. You don't repeat it at all. And you permanently qualified for RVP from the 1st of January. What do you say? That also works for MVP, that also works for IVP, that also works for Ambassador, that also works for Crown Ambassador, double, triple, and Royal Crown Ambassador. Yes. And the good news is for my ambassadors, because I know you can't build 12 legs in 8 weeks. From Ambassador to Royal Crown Ambassador, you only need 5 legs. You only need 5 legs. Meaning you can go crown, double, triple, and Royal Crown Ambassador if you just have 5 legs with 100 and your team is doing the volume. Does that sound good for you? Okay. Because I want that you support your team. And now I give you an example for the new people in the room that say, Christian, I am motivated, but please give me a plan. I made a plan. You get this plan printed, so you don't have to take notes. You get it printed. Everybody of you will get it printed. So don't take notes. Just listen to me now. For RVP, you do 200 PV till the end of the year, right? That's 20 people with 10 PV, correct? So if your first week is this week, if you can do one with all your team in 7 days, you are on RVP plan. For one, the second week you go to 2 with all your team. Then you have 3 in the middle of November. And then you do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Till the end of December, that's 20. Congratulations! With 1 to 2 people per week, you're president for the new year. What do you say? 8 weeks accumulated. Hey, even if you say, I don't have a team, hey, can you recruit 1 in a week? Yes. Then you have 2, you and 1. And can each of you recruit 2 the next week? Yes. So RVP is a minimum level for everybody in you, as long as you have blood in your veins. And I hope you do. Okay, so you all will be president from next year. If you move now, if you take the advice from Michael Strapowitz and you go into action. So the MVP plan is take 2. 2 next week, with your team, not personally. 3 the following week, and so on. You grow per week, and then you're 50 by the end of December, and voila, National Vice President, average earning the last 3 months was 12,000 euro. MVP, not too bad. Alright? IVP is 4 the next week. You have 4 in your team the next week, 2nd in the second week, 8 in the next week, 10 in the following. So every week is a little more because your team is growing, right? And what is the best way to go IVP? Find 2 to 3 people that want to go RVP, right? If they have a plan, they fill your plan. Does that make sense? If you have something to write it down. Okay? If they have a plan, they fill your plan. If nobody has a plan, you don't have a plan. Alright? So sit down with your people, make a plan, and see what happens. So let's have a look. RVP is average income 50,000 euro next year. Plus 100,000 euro founder money, alright, on the long term. So if you never grow from next year, in 5 years you're still RVP, but you did founder. You're looking at 150,000 euro a year for recruiting 1 person next week. If you recruit 2, it's 320. So you see, you can go to your boss and ask for a raise, or you just talk to me. I do better, I think. Alright? So you're gonna have 120 next year income as MVP, minimum income. Founder money on the long term will be 200 additionally. If you never go bigger than MVP for the rest of your Wellstar career, you're looking long term on 320,000 a year. For recruiting 2 people next week. Alright? 4 people, that's 200 income, plus founder, looking at 600,000. Okay? And look, this is not a dream anymore. When we told this in the beginning, people were smiling at me. But this is already a reality. In Finland, in Poland, in Belgium, everywhere we go, people start earning the money that I was promoting, right? You do more than I promote. You always outperform my expectations. And now let's look at the ambassador levels, because the ambassadors in the room or you have maybe 3 or 4 legs, so you can't build 7 or 9 legs till Christmas, because now you want to support your team, correct? You want to work with your team, maybe 1 to 2 legs, but then you want to go deep and produce the volume and run for the plans and do that 60-day run. So you need 5 legs with 100 in 2 months. Alright? It doesn't matter how they do it. They can do 10 in November, 90 in December, and it's 100. Alright? So just from today till 31st December, 5 legs need 100. And if you do 10 new partner in the whole week, you'll be an ambassador by 31st of December. If you do 2 meetings, that's 5 partners on the first meeting, 5 partners on the second meeting, you're ambassador. I have 3 legs here today that just started 4 weeks. I tell you, I will build personally 30 to 40 new ambassadors in the next 60 days. Because it's so easy. Everybody can do it. And why do I do this for you? Because it costs me a lot of money. Because all the ambassadors earn more pool, they earn more fast start bonus, they earn more level bonus. Because I invest in the future. Wealth needs not 5 or 10. We need 100 people earning 6-figure income. We need to show the industry that we not just have the best potential. We must be the innovation leader, the volume leader, and we must be the income leader of Europe. What do you say? So Crown Ambassador, dream come true. 20 people next week. And don't focus on the 6th week because it doesn't matter. You just have to meet the first week. And after the first week, you make a plan with your leaders. How can we meet the second week? You only focus like the mountain. Don't look at the top. Don't look at the top, it's too far away. Look on the legs of the man before you. I don't have an arm, yes, look at my legs. Right, I'm going to tell you, 20 a week is possible if you run. And if you have 20 people, each of them recruit 2, 30 is possible in next week. And you go full power, week by week by week by week. And you see what happens if you only focus on the next week. Number 3, I think it's time for the first double crown ambassadors for Wellstar. You know, I made beautiful pins, they're still in my box, in my office, and I couldn't bring them today because there was no double crown already. So, trust me, double crown pins are beautiful. Please do me the favor and grab some pins on the next convention. Alright? So, it's 40 people. I mean, if you do 2 or 3 meetings a week, that's 10-15 people a meeting. That's not really a big deal. You can do this if you work full power. And that's 1.2 million a year, just the normal income. Euro millions. Not krona, not zloty, thank God not for it. It's Euro millions, right? So what I want to tell you is it's worth it. This is huge income. And trust me, if you think there's some sports people, they have to run for 1 million. They have to work much harder. From 10,000 people that play football, 1 makes money. Just to feed the family. You understand? You have much bigger chances to be successful here. And I don't show you the founder money because it's so crazy high. I don't want you to lose conscience on the way out. Just read the magazine, but read at home. Okay? Read at home, take a seat, take your heart tablets, and then you open the founder magazine, and then you start reading. Okay? And of course, the Triple Crown Ambassador, alright, adds a little bit more, that's 100. That's what I would say, that's work. Here you have to do some work. Here, this is action. That means run. Really run. I tell you, possible. If you really work hard and you do 5 meetings a week, 20 people a week, Christoph was recruiting 20 people a week after the 2nd week, right? It's no problem to do this if you are in action mode. Okay? Triple Crown Ambassador next year, 3 billion in income. And you are Triple Crown Ambassador founder, don't forget that. Because one thing is for sure important, that you only have 1 year for your founder, so you should use your founder very, very wisely. Of course, there's also a royal there. I don't have it on the slide, but trust me, there's a royal. Now, we will add some nice prizes for you. For those people that said, I didn't qualify for Maldives, don't you worry. For those people that came to Berlin, we have a new incentive. It's not in January. January, well, I will go only with those people that have been on stage, right? Those people that have been on stage, and they have been 10 people on the convention. You know the qualification. Okay? Now, this incentive is new for summer next year. Meaning, if you go RVP till December, you get a fast pin, and I invite you next summer for 1 week summer holiday with Wellstar, including training from Christian Wiesner and Michael Strachowitz. What do you say? Good work! you recruit two. And when you recruit two, you just tell yourself, one for Christian, one for Michael. One for Christian and one for Michael. And that's the easy way to do it. And next summer, I want to go with 1,000 people. We're going to run the whole island, right? We have a lot of fun there, all together. And also, of course, because I saw some sad people that said you can never do this again. This is a crazy incentive where you get this money and a car for 10, 20 people. If you do RVP in 8 weeks, you are fully qualified from 1st of January, you're fully qualified. The same like the leaders today on stage, you get the same car key and you get the same car for qualifying in 2 months. What do you say? More cars. Right? Now we have 100 cars, that's good, but it's in 10 different countries, not good enough. We need 100 cars in every country, right? Yes. Poland, we want to have 100 cars. Belgium, Netherlands, we want to have 100 cars. Hungary, Slovakia, we want to have 100 cars. Germany, we want to have 100 cars. Yes, we need some more meters to 100 cars, but we will do this, right? And Scandinavia, we want some more 100 cars. You want a bigger car? Go NAP. Trip. So RVP, NVP, IVP, the presidents go together, the summer, and the ambassadors, they go with me to a luxury, unbelievable luxury travel. So those that are ambassadors, you have to move one level up. So if you just qualified for ambassador, go crown. You just did your crown, hello, down the crown, okay? You don't want to get tired. So go to the next level or become ambassador. You get your fast run pin, you get your luxury holiday. This is like no limits travel, alright? This is something you cannot even know that this is there. Absolutely unbelievable fun. Of course, you have a nice green car, crown ambassador, you are VIP level on that trip, your car's getting bigger, looking like this. I think that's already not too bad, is it? So from ambassador, crown ambassador, it's not exactly what car you get. You come to me and you tell me. And if you say it must be a Mercedes, it will be a Mercedes. If you say I love English cars, what about Aston Martin or Bentleys? We will find a Bentley for you. And if you say I drive Italian, then you get a nice Fiat Punto. Yes. Alright. I have a Maserati. They're great cars. If there's any Italians in the room, I have a Maserati. I'm proud of the great cars. I just made jokes. But I have to say, Christoph doesn't care about cars. I asked him, what car do you want? And he said, I'm proud of Maserati. And he made a joke. I said, I want a Fiat Punto. Yesterday on stage, I said, I have a Fiat Punto on the backstage. You should have seen his face, like, wow. So that was a good joke, for sure. Okay, double crown, triple crown ambassador. The pin gets better, the level gets better, and the car gets crazy. Alright? You get a contract from me that you have 2 people in the trunk that jump out of the car when you stop it and are security for your car. Right? You can't leave that car on the street. Okay? So 2 people always in the trunk taking care of the car when you stop. So this is real. We build this business, we generate volume, and that makes me make dream come true. No matter how big your dream or small your dream is, we will make it come true. And this is the possibility, how we can do this all together. So what you do is, on the first strategy, for some countries now it's time to build clubs. Those countries, like Finland, like Sweden, like the Netherlands, where we work, we build some good leadership, we will open the clubs now, alright? And we give you proper club training. So Jörg and Sebastian Schulz will come together and train you on the products, on the new Pro Analyzer, on the concept, so you really know perfectly what you have to do. For the newer countries, I will come to you and work with you because we have to build some more leadership, and you start with the clubs a little later, okay? So talk to me and we will organize this. Here you see the dates. Make sure you come to the club trainings to learn how to perfectly build clubs, build teams, and build lots of customers. Then we have the tour, and that means we have a 2020 Vision Tour where I come alone, promoting the vision all over. It starts in Berlin on, I think it's Wednesday, and I'm in Bratislava on Thursday. Saturday I'm going to be in Germany, Osnabrück again, then Utrecht, Utrecht, I learned correctly. Then Eindhoven, perfect. Alright, Antwerpen, I will be there. Everywhere you fill the room, Warsaw, okay? Everywhere I will come and do a big vision meeting for your people so you can bring lots of guests. If you're good, if you're really good, yes, Tampere, Helsinki. I hope there's not too much snow in the time already. I can find my way through, you know. So this is the tour. As you can see, I'm 2.5 weeks on the road. Okay, I have to have 2 big luggages to have enough shirts and suits to go everywhere. And I don't sleep, I work so you can make your dream come true. And I'll support you everywhere. So use this and make sure all your partners each have 10 to 20 guests. Because this is the volume that already counts for your 60-day run. That's very important. Now, we're going to promote the next convention. 6 months from today. You think you saw everything today. No. You saw a lot and you saw a vision. And the good thing is, I know already what you will see on the next convention because we're already finishing this up. And on the next convention, we take an even bigger step than on this convention. Because on the next convention, there's the next product to launch. And this is a world launch. This is a world launch of a product nobody has in the whole beauty industry in the world. It's a new product, a game changer, that is absolutely fantastic. And it will make so much money for you that you will be absolutely crazy when you see this. It's a sensational world launch, more internet marketing tools, and we have 1 weekend of world-class and network trainers. So one question, who of you thought that this convention weekend was good and it helped you to build your business? Give me an applause. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And who of you thinks it makes sense to focus on May next year and have lots of team partners on the next convention? Raise your hand. Okay. Now I want to show you where will be the next convention, and the goal is 10,000 people, and actually you can choose where the next convention is. You just shout your country name ugly, and whoever shouts the loudest gets the next convention. Okay? Don't shout so quick Turkmenistan, okay? We didn't start yet. So, let's get started! Shout at me now! Time is good, but I only listened. What I hear was an A. I couldn't hear more. So shout it one more time. I heard the D. That's what I heard. All right, I need it one more time. I heard it now. Okay, now don't give up. Can be still Sweden land, right? Okay, not really. Not really, no. There's something that's happening. It's Romania land, right? Well, not really, no. Alright, shout one more time. Hey! Okay, this is close. Coming closer. Now we go for the finish. One more chance. country. They have the most ambassadors. They deserve it. So give Poland a huge applause.